out for her. So look out for us.
Is Sweet Baby gonna be there today?
Sweet Baby, I don't know if Sweet Baby's going to be there. I see Miss Sherry Woods is in there, so come on.
Hey, what's going on?
Keep sharing the show out for us. Let people know that what we're doing here. If you're looking to be featured as an artist or a professional or entrepreneur, definitely hit us up, the Artist Exchange Radio Show at gmail.com, and we'll definitely schedule you an interview here on the show.
Hey, Christina. I see it.
That's Mayo, Miss Mayo. Hey, how's it going? So today we have just some random topics, not random, but some interesting topics.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
People, happy Friday.
Yes, exactly.
King Porter Forever Friday.
So you know what time it is.
Y'all know how I gotta give it up. Please give a moment of silence for my brother Jamel Raymond Bishop, also known as King Porter. Thank you very much. How was y'all weekend? Weeks in. That's what I call it. Weeks
It was
in.
cool. It was rainy. It's been raining all week. But I think we need that rain. We need it.
That was that layup weather.
Oh yeah.
Definitely was. If you got a bay, I hope you was putting in
lay
time. Up? No, I wasn't laid up. You always try and throw that up in there. You know. What? Why is that impossible?
She's lying.
Why is that impossible?
We're gonna get in the Al shenanigans.
Oh my goodness, y'all! Y'all know how you always try and drill me every week.
Well, like my man say, box checked me in. I was laid up. Laid.
Box check.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Laid. You know, like Frito Lays.
Right.
I was laid.
Laid.
My man.
That's Debbie Dev. We got two special guests.
Oh yeah.
My man David Charles is in the building.
Back in the building. What's happening? Right.
Yes.
And he brought a talented gentleman with him.
Oh yeah.
His name been ringing bells for a minute.
Let me say it.
Ho, I got pulled over in traffic today.
Okay.
Nigga stopped me in traffic, said, "Yo, you got my man on the show. I got to tune in."
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you the honors. I'm gonna let you.
I want to introduce the phenomenon comedian Frank Nitty, baby.
In the place. What it do, good people. What it is.
Yeah. Going on. This is It Is What It Is Radio. Welcome.
So, thank
Yes.
you. No doubt.
Big
Appreciate it.
Heard a lot of great
me
things
tonight.
about you. Tell the people about Frank Nitty, man. When did you start comedy and what made you get started?
Oh, man. It's a long story, but I'm going to make it short for you.
Right.
Back in the day, back in school, I started maybe like about 12, 13 years ago. But I never had enough nerve. I was the class clown. Always made the people laugh at the lunch table. We cracked jokes. We laughed. And I always loved comedy. I loved Martin. I loved Eddie Murphy, Bill Cosby. Just always loved comedy. Robert Towson. Used to watch that way back in the day. You remember
Hollywood Shuffle.
Hollywood Shuffle. Man, that's awesome.
One of my favorite movies.
One of the greatest movies ever made.
Yes, sir.
But I watched that, and that by the way, that was on a low budget, but it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's just the way they put it together.
Yeah.
And that's where the Wayans started. If you don't know,
Yeah,
Wayans got their start
from them.
A lot of them.
Robert Townsend.
That's where I come from.
Yeah.
With my comedy.
I'm,
Like you said,
I'm
the
from
Wayans,
that era.
That's
And I always loved that. So I used to sit and watch it late night, just watch it all the time. Watch it. I was like, man, I would love to do that one day, but I was always scared. I was afraid. Because people think comedy is the backyard cookout. At you at the cookout and everybody laughing at you. Nah, that shit ain't the same thing when you get on stage and trying to entertain masses and make everybody that don't know you.
Right.
A lot of people know you. They gonna laugh because y'all friends. Your family. Everybody like he funny. He the funniest one in the family.
Right. Yeah.
But it doesn't transition to the stage, so people think that because we could play the dozens. We could play the dozens right now.
Yeah.
Right.
We could all talk about each other right now and pick something out and just laugh. All of us gonna laugh because we amongst friends.
Right.
But when you get on that stage, it's a different animal.
So would you say you had support from day one, or when did you decide that you was going to go into comedy?
Well, actually, it's funny because it was an open mic, and I was with a homeboy, a buddy of mine, and I told him, I was like, yo, I just want to go on the open mic one night and try it. I went, got down there. Good friend of mine, Lonnie Davis, was doing it. I don't know if y'all familiar with him, but he's a hometown hero. That's my man. And I went and I chickened out.
You got scared.
You did.
Yeah, my first ever time. I never got on stage. I never got up there. I just watched like other comedians, like local talents.
Right.
And I was like, I thought it was all professionals that did this. Like every time that somebody hit the stage, they was always a professional. And I saw all these amateurs. And I was like, I promise you, next week when I come back, I'm going to try it again. It was a Tuesday night down at the Five Seasons.
Okay.
We used to have every Tuesday night. So I went again. In that particular week, I went up. And when I got on, I heard this right here. Like, I got up and wrote some comedy down, thought it was funny. Got up, and this is exactly what I heard. Nothing. Crickets. I'm telling you now, that's the worst shit in the world to ever hear. And you're not hearing it, but that's the worst shit in the world for people to just, you up there trying to give it your all, and they just like,
just looking at you.
What time we leave? Get this nigga off of here. So that shit hurt my heart, and I said, I ain't never doing this shit again in life. So I got off, and I was like, I was disgusted. I was so hurt. Like, man, I don't want to do this shit no more. It ain't for me. I can't do it. Because I was talking about a bunch of shit I ain't know.
Okay.
Like, I'm talking about stars I don't know. Talking about, because I see shit on TV. So I'm doing the shit that I see on TV.
But you got to talk about real life experiences.
I stopped and thought to myself, how about I talk about myself and real shit that I go through? You know, and everyday people struggles and everyday people lives and shit people see every day. And I got up there that next week and I started talking about shit I knew about and shit that people go through. And it was some laughter. I said, shit, I'm on something now. I said, yeah, I'm on something now. So I got a little bit. And I went back the next week. And I went back that next week. This, mind you, is open mics every week. So I'm getting 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. And then I'm building a few here, a few there, piece here, piece there. And it takes time to build up a whole set. You know, I'm still using shit I used back then, now. And it still works the same. But you just got to find your niche. People think that it's so easy to get on stage and be like, hey, my buddy Tom fell the other day and hurt his knee and I was laughing. There you have it. Like, who is he? I don't know that nigga.
Right.
But I know about buying food stamps. You ever bought some food stamps?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Right, damn right. You know it. Because when you
We got a phone call?
You got a call up?
Hello?
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 Yeah, can I speak to Tyree Miles?
This is Tyree Miles.
What's up, man? This is Kate Barnes, man. What's going on?
Kate busy, man. I need my for the listeners.
Hey, hold on. Let me see what I need to say.
See what you got to say.
How y'all doing today? The show is always gonna be epic like it is. But I'm gonna tell you something. This is live on air. Yo, if you don't come get your shoes from me, champ, listen up, yo. If you don't get your shoes that you made me custom, you made me redesign all over again, I'm putting them on Sneaker Exchange for $500 a piece. I'm just telling you that right now.
Good brother, I called you. I've been calling you since Monday. Check your text.
You did? When you text me?
I know I called you Monday, but we gonna get it. I'm gonna get. Hey, can you send me some pictures?
I don't believe that. No,
I'm coming.
Nah, I'm telling you, them black ones, the black snakeskin sixes that I did.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
I be there.
That's all.
Right.
I ain't interrupting the show. Y'all keep on doing what y'all doing over
there.
I'll
let
be glad
everybody know
when
I
I
got you real quick though. I'm coming to get mines though.
I get out. Hit me tomorrow.
So we just having a private conversation.
Yeah, basically. I was about to say that too. Like, exactly.
Text this nigga. You gonna call this nigga.
Hey, K-Pause, I'm going to get with you,
Your phone breaking up, yo.
No, it ain't breaking up. You breaking up.
I said I'm going to get with you, yo.
No, it ain't me. I got 4 bars over here, man.
Hey, boy, I don't nobody care about that. You gonna call that man. You
Hey,
can
Dad,
call
I'm
that
going to
man
call
by
your phone. You
yourself.
put me on speaker.
I'm going to call you, baby. I'm going to call you when the first break.
Yeah, right. Oh, my. Yo,
Right.
you need
We about to go to a break,
Hey,
y'all.
we
We gonna be back.
break. We be back.
Go ahead. Come on, yo.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Thank you very much.
Because they had nothing else to do.
So it was like, imagine that your late husband was actually your father. I can't imagine that because that's disgusting.
Very much so.
And then I would have to clean my basement because that's where my actual father resides right now. So, okay. The 60-year-old woman learned the truth about her husband, Percy, 6 years after he passed
Not
away.
Percy, though. Percy doesn't sound like that name.
Percy just sounds like a feminine boy.
Really?
Yeah.
But nobody
You
told
don't
you
think
at
it?
no point.
Sound like
Like
that.
Percy. Look at Percy over there with his purse.
Oh, his name first.
Percy always switching.
And you just keep laughing at him.
That's a joke. What do you call it? What's the gay boy's name?
Percy.
Percy.
What are you doing, Percy? I don't even know what to say about this one, and I'm the one that said it. Oh my gosh, we're here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. The conversations can get deep, they can get out of this world, but we do them. BeExposedRadio.com. Talk Lately, the radio show. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
How did you know that this is what you wanted to do as far as being a singer or entertainer?
It's always been in me. It's always been a part of who I am since a child. Since a child, I've always gotten karaoke boxes, and I've always learned this song and solos in school and all of those things. And I met my Reflections actually in high school, and we were singing and we were singing back then, choral music.
Douglas High School.
Yes, quack, come on through here. So
2 G's in a day pass.
Okay, 2 G's in a bus pass, baby. It used to be, of course. It's It was destined. I feel like it was destined. My whole family sings. Everyone in my circle sings. It's like I just couldn't get away from it. I'm always gonna sing.
Where did your personality come from? Are you always this crazy?
Yes.
That's crazy. Right?
I woke up like this.
Okay.
And went to sleep like it too.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Well, Jason, I've got to tell you, you're pretty much everything this company is looking for in an entry-level candidate.
Great.
Your resume isn't quite what we're used to, but you've got a fantastic work ethic.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed by how you carry yourself.
So, should we talk about the job?
What? The job? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have no way of recruiting or even meeting you. This interview didn't happen.
It may sound ridiculous, and that's because it kind of is. There's a huge pool of talent your company is missing out on. Meet the grads of life. Who are they? Talent worth knowing about. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or even mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We back. It is what it is, y'all.
Yes, we got Frank in the building.
Yeah.
Yes, it is indeed.
Mr. David.
Charles, Entertainment in the building. Yeah.
All day.
So how did y'all hook up?
All right, let me go ahead.
Got it, bro.
So check this out. So years ago, I saw Frank perform at the Five Seasons. I mean, I don't know if it was one of them joints he was just telling you about, but I watched him perform at the Five Seasons. The dude was hilarious. I remember his set specifically. It was one where he would, we talking about terrorists, and he had this joint over his head. One of my old classics. Rolling around. I mean, it was hilarious. But making a long story short, I then met him again at a networking event at Milan's.
Okay.
So I ran into him at Milan. We chopped it up for a second.
I remember that.
Yeah, and that's when I was first getting into video production. When I first started getting into video production, I was like, okay, but I ain't really, when we chopped it up, I really didn't know what angle to how I could really be of a benefit to him. So we recently, I've actually shout out to my man David Butler. Being as though I've started my entertainment company, David Charles ENT. DJing is one of the services that I offer. So I actually started to do. I was DJ'd two of my good friend David Butler's comedy shows, The Roast, which was the last joint that he did, and my Frank was a part of that event, and he was hilarious once again. But I DJ'd the event. I didn't have the opportunity to really get with him that night. He kind of dipped out. I talked to all the other comedians, but I said, my goal at this point is to hook up with Frank. And I reached out to a few people. Eventually, it got back to Frank. Frank hit me up.
Okay.
And from there, I just knew that with the services that I provide, he's already a phenomenal star. But I felt like with the services that I provide in reference to the media and marketing and things, if David Charles ENT gets behind Frank Nitty, and we were able to sit down and hash things out, it would be phenomenal. And that's exactly what we did. So we actually in the process of doing our first comedy show together, which will be September the 2nd.
September 2nd.
Yeah, so everybody mark that on your calendar.
September 2nd.
So it'll be September the 2nd. It'll be
soon.
It'll be my first
big show.
Yes. It'll be my first comedy show. Of course, starring Frank Nitty, and we have put together a phenomenal promotion for it, and a lot of people have been seeing it. But
the promo, that's just the stills.
Yeah.
When the live footage come through.
Yeah.
A monster.
Yeah, so we filmed a short film. We filmed it. What was it?
Wednesday.
It was Wednesday night. It was Wednesday night. We had some, shout out to my man.
Night, but it was good.
Absolutely, shout out to my man.
Was excellent.
Brandon Pettiford, my man Brandon Pettiford, one of my soldiers, came through and supported.
Definitely represented.
Big Dennis Williams. It was Big Herb.
Big Herb.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Big Herb.
Yeah, so Big
my
Herb.
man, we definitely did that.
We talking about genuinely good people. You know what I'm saying? They came in, took time out of their day, and they came out and they was cool. They was patient, and we got everything filmed that we need to film, and the video, tickets, and everything will be available soon.
Tickets coming soon. It was definitely an epic situation. When it hit online, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be definitely crazy.
Is what it is. Radio invited. That's all. That's all I want to know.
Oh, absolutely. We need everybody's support. You know, like I said, you know, Frank Nitty is a megastar. You know what I mean? It's not even a question. He has an international talent. And I feel like, you know, with the resources that I have in putting those things together, you know, we together we can blow up. You know what I'm saying? And that's really important to me. Is to create networks with people, and to build networks with people and sustain them. And I mean, I think if you keep a healthy relationship, man, you can go wherever you want to go together. You know, collectively. So that's
you
where
meet a true brother, man.
Okay.
And you really get a brotherhood like we got. It's not
Sky's the
often.
limit.
It ain't often. Because you know what's the saying? No new friends, right?
Yeah.
But I met this brother, and when we connected, it was just an instant connection of knowing what he know what I want, I know what he want, and it's just like, yo, let's go.
Yeah.
And
y'all on the same page.
Yeah, basically we on the same page. It's
goals.
Like a lot of his thoughts be the same thing I'm thinking at the same time, and that's epic. I ain't never been in a situation like that in a long time, to feel that vibe between two brothers. You know.
Yeah, and Frank Nitty is you know, he's the my first true and you know, I really want to get behind Frank, but you know, David Charles ENT will be taking on additional clients, whether, you know, this is, you know, MCs, you know, I do music video, music production, I do photography. The David Charles ENT umbrella consists of all those things. Then I also have the Illest Illustrator, which is of course my art company. So the entertainment aspect is, you know, my goal is to try to get artists that don't have the necessary resources or the necessary funds to the next level, and that's the game plan. Because I can understand it, me being an artist coming up, you know, Northwest Baltimore, and ain't really having a pot to piss in, wanting the support but not really having the resources. But so that's been my journey over the last 5 to 6 years, is to acquire all of the resources. So everything I have is in-house, is own. My cameras, my heat press, I do my own t-shirts, my own DJ equipment. I own everything. So there's no question that anything that I need to do or we need to do as a group, myself, Frank Nitty, or whoever my team is, we do it right then and there. We don't ask, we don't wait.
Right. God just put another brother in front of me.
Inside.
I mean,
and we'll be right back.
In front of me early.
We gotta go
to a break, y'all. Be right back.
No one in front of me. Like
Man, it is what it is. Man, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is.
This fly T Miles, also known as Tyree Miles, and Mr. Miles the writer.
Hip Hop King, check us out every Friday on Be Exposed Radio at 9/11.
Coming to y'all soon.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hey everybody, check out what you missed on the one and only Be Inspired Radio Show. Now here's one little speech I'm going to give you before I get into the next article. Here's what I want to tell you. Still, but fear is big business. Fear is big business. I'm not telling you not to be alarmed by what you're seeing. I'm not telling you not to be concerned. What I'm saying is not to buy into the notion that we should be afraid. You should be informed. You should be aware. You should start educating yourself about some things. I don't have the solutions. I don't have the answer. I wish I could say that if you did X, Y, and Z, you might not get shot by the police. I wish I could tell you that, but I can't. But what I can say is just start making yourself aware of what's going on, but don't be so consumed by what you're seeing that you become afraid, that you don't want to go out. Or you become numb. That's a good point, Nate. Nate said, or you become numb to it, like you just don't care. So we need you to just continue to be in touch with what's going on, but educate your family, talk to your sons, talk to your daughters, because it's not just limited to men. We know from Sandra Bland, she was a young woman who was killed. And we don't want to say, we don't know all the details of what happened. No, the fact is that person's life still matters. They still have rights. They should not just be killed dead before they even get a trial. Okay, that's the point. You know, they deserve a trial at least. But they can't even make it to the jail cell to get a trial, to be tried. They're being killed even before arrest. Terrible. So that's my soapbox.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on Be Exposed
Tearless
Radio.
baby shampoo because it's gentle on your baby's eyes. You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You always test the bathwater to make sure it's not too hot. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off. You make sure she wears a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You put on his sunscreen, even when he's embarrassed his friends will see. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Is your child facing the right way in the car seat? Is the seat too big or too small? How do you know when it's time to move your child into the next type of seat? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. That's safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school? Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions? No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school? Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul. No, I'm tired of fighting with him.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Alright, we back off the break, y'all. You know it. Frank Nitty in the building. Frank Nitty in the building. Let's do what we do, fellas.
Right.
And I was just, sorry.
I'm sorry. Can I say one thing before we finish? What? Anybody with some food stamps, please call us up at 415.
You on the food stamp game?
Real quick,
yeah. What y'all know about that 5400? 5400, boy.
Right.
I tell you, when you go in the supermarket with food stamps, you know you shop different.
Yeah.
When you go in there with regular foods and when you go with regular money, it's chill, hold up. Nah. Maybe I might.
Right.
I ain't gonna. Nah.
Sure.
Let's not get that. Now go with the food stamps.
Boy, you in
ball. Seafood night.
What?
You in there like this? How many pounds of shrimp you say? How many?
Boy, you get to the lunch meat line. You be like, I want turkey with the black pepper on it.
Right.
Yeah. I want buffalo chicken meat. Give me Cajun turkey.
What's that? The decent Watson. You get decent Watson.
I want decent Watson.
You get that SK.
I want that slimy shit. Yeah, I want that SK. That's that slimy shit.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man.
That shit decent Watson.
I want that decent Watson. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's that $10 a pound.
$10 a pound out there, and I want a whole pound. We only gonna eat a quarter of it.
You ever get mad because somebody got a whole lot of carts and you got that one that just go on your arm? And then she walking through there with 2 carts and she all
banging on you
and all kind of cereal.
She banging on you.
You in there getting a bag of cereal. You know the bag.
Colossal bag. Colossal.
Yeah.
Right.
The colossal bag of cereal.
I don't know, y'all, because I be swiping that Bank of America card, and I don't care what the price is. I'm going to get the same stuff I get every day. No, I'm not balling.
You are balling.
It's
you
just
are
that.
balling. You talking about I swipe
I ain't even going to get it info, but you balling.
Yeah, because that's how I got to pay for my food. But I ain't worrying about, like, I can't get this month. I'm getting it.
When your kids keep running and grabbing stuff, it's okay to just throw in the basket.
Oh, they don't grab nothing. They know better.
Oh, see, that you know because they know.
Yeah, they know better.
Mama don't play that.
Yeah, they know.
No, see, when I was little, it was a conversation we had before we went in the store.
Right.
My mama used to say it and went a little something like this. Don't you touch shit. Don't you look at shit. Don't you ask for shit.
Right.
Cause I ain't got shit. Now you walk around the store and paranoid as hell.
Right.
Oh man. Like growing up, we grew up different than these kids. That's why they different. Cause they don't got them values and morals we got.
We had, right.
It was snatched away.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing when your fathers and like all the people you supposed to look up to, Your mother messed up.
Right.
She got to work 2-3 jobs.
Right.
It's hard to.
Right.
Where you gonna look?
Yeah,
you only gonna look to the streets, to your peers, to
Yeah.
like everybody. It's hard to play the blame game if you really look at society.
Right.
Like really look at it as a whole. Really look at what we was given and what we had taken from us.
Right.
You feel me? And you gotta understand. Like I say every time, everybody is different in every different way.
Right. You right about
You're
that.
not gonna receive it the same way I receive
Right.
it. You're not gonna come up the same way I come up. You're not gonna bounce back from a situation the same way I bounce back from a different situation.
Right.
Reason why? We two different people.
Right.
It's not that we different color wise. We're different people.
Right.
We have two different minds.
Right.
We didn't come in here the same. Nobody did. The more we understand that as a people, the quicker we'll be able to get together.
That is true, but we also have choices.
True.
You have choices, and the choices you make determines how you continue the rest of your life. You can either go this way or go that way.
Yeah.
It's about choices.
Right.
And it's a true statement that we are different, but it's always a choice. You always, you have been given that choice to take. Now, if you choose that way and it don't turn out for you that way, or you end up maybe incarcerated or whatever the case is, whatever you choose to do, but it's a choice and you have free will. That's one thing everybody is always granted is free will.
You're right.
Sure.
Everybody granted free will.
Right.
So it's a choice you make.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Everybody granted free will, but at the same time, you getting stuck with some needle or some shit. When you get born, you don't know what the hell you up in you.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, might not know how minds get altered.
We're talking about the lead babies. You talking about the lead babies.
I'm talking about a lot of different babies. A lot of
babies too. You just gonna be real. Let's be real. You talking about the lead babies.
Well,
the lead babies.
The lead babies is
listen.
Whoever.
Good.
They was eating them little chips.
I was a victim.
Yeah, or you could have just lived in. You could have just lived in Baltimore.
I wish my mother would have fed me a lead paint sandwich.
No, she didn't have to. All you had to do was live in a house. All you had to do was live in a house that was lead paint based. All you had to do was breathe it, inhale it. You didn't have to eat it.
To me, it's not really a lead thing.
That's why, I mean, and some kids chew on walls and do, certain stuff like that. So that's something different.
True.
But
chew walls.
Yeah, some kids just get into stuff. You know, when their parents is not watching them and they not told what not to do, they gonna try anything.
Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you remember, Timmy don't chew that wall. You like,
or they might pick the wall because I know my son like to pick it.
Then you done got that $100,000 and spent it up just like
that. Boy, 6 new cars off the showroom floor.
What?
You know the same.
Hey, I ain't gonna say no names. My man get a lead check back in about 90. I say maybe 99.
Yeah.
Yo, bought everybody 3 cars. Yo, bought 3 cars for himself, brand new. Yeah, bought 2 of his best friends. Shit off the showroom floor.
Yeah, son. Yeah.
Done.
Hey, look. Nail though.
I'm not saying son like this. Listen. I'm not saying like it's cool because I wouldn't have made the same decision.
Right.
That money
because
exactly.
I feel you.
So I'm not going. If that's what you wanted to do, Doug,
right,
that's what you wanted to do.
He ain't had nobody around him neither influencing him to do nothing different.
So I'm not going to sit and say, "Oh, you dumb, yo, you dumb." That's what you wanted to do.
But see, we got that new money. See, it's new money out here now.
Dr. Levy money.
Levy money out
here. Everybody got Dr. Levy check.
Showing their ass.
Shout out to everybody that got Dr. Levy check.
Go up, Melvin.
Oh, they showing off. Melvin Monday.
Hey, baby.
They showing off.
Buy your bottles, baby.
Go get a whole bottle.
Her little cootie walk got played with. She's just running for that.
And that's why, hold up. And that's why a lot of y'all. Hold up.
How many? When they go there and get the bottle, that how many?
How many? Tell them
I got it tonight. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Keisha, come on. Every day.
Every day.
We don't need these niggas no more. They walk past all them niggas up front.
Yo.
Cause you know up front, that's
well,
the
look,
temps.
hold up. I applaud them females that's sticking together out here in these streets, dragging on them. Because, a lot of them laid up now. A lot of them laid up.
It ain't nothing wrong with having that Dr. Levy money. Just be smart with it.
It was a real situation.
Yeah, be smart with it.
Man, that was a real situation that
I'm just joshing about it, but they showing off with this money now.
Yeah. They should be. They ain't getting enough money for that.
That's because some can, some can't.
Right.
Some have real situations
phone call,
behind
y'all.
Right. Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
You want to get in this?
We can hear you from the back. Now turn your phone up.
That's a mosquito.
Can you hear me?
That's a mosquito.
That's a mosquito. Y'all got mosquitoes.
They hung up.
They hung up. Well, hey,
I want to get bit by
anybody with lead want to give us a call? Anybody
No,
with
you
Dr.
don't
Lee
do
want
that.
to give us a call?
Tell us your story.
702-5657.
I don't blame you if you broke bottom. I don't blame you if you broke now. I don't care. Hey, look, check this out, brother, sister. Whatever you had to do, you had to do. You know what I mean?
No,
they didn't have to do it.
You went to your doctor point. No, you ain't had to do it. You was supposed to do
I'm
it.
talking about whatever it was that they spend their money to make them feel good.
Yeah, right.
To make them feel better.
Well, if you need
Like you said,
lessons on how to
it's
invest,
still
you
a
need to go get
situation. They still went to the doctor's.
You need to
and
get
that man
some real
violated
friends
that.
around
You feel me? So it's still a real situation at the end of the day.
Yeah, I seen
You
a
feel
lot
me?
of kids
So-
looking cute walking around. A lot of kids. Like, they were just dirty yesterday. I said,
And they
feeling
flying
no more.
today. They
Fly.
got you know it.
Fly.
You know it.
You.
Hey,
We
it's
got
cool.
true professionals on here. Wait a minute.
She ain't even bought no. She don't buy. She go straight to the market and use real money.
Hell yeah, nigga.
That card. That
She
Dr.
holding
Lee
that.
card.
She
Matter
holding
of
that.
fact, that card, she be like,
And
put
the kid up.
it on my leave.
Oh, and it
That's
said it's affecting all, anybody that was getting, food stamps or whatever. It's affecting all that.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So if you get that money,
That's
you
what
don't get the
they say.
food stamps no more?
You probably don't for a period of time.
Nah, that's
Well,
what
Trump's
they say.
supposed to stop that anyway.
Oh.
Trump
I
ain't
don't
stopping
know.
that.
What, the food stamp?
Yeah, man.
Trust me, he gonna get y'all. He
He
gonna
ain't
get y'all.
stopping that.
He gonna get
He
y'all.
ain't stopping that.
Why?
He ain't.
What you think? That's
He
the one
ain't.
thing that niggas ain't gonna take?
No, I'm just saying.
That's the one thing
He
niggas
just
ain't
not.
gonna take. He can do everything. He can build a wall.
See,
He can do
I
all
don't-
that.
But you
I
better
don't-
not take the
listen,
motherfucking food
I
stamp.
don't look. See,
You fuck with anything you want.
I don't look at it like that. I don't look at it like that.
Cause a nigga, it's nothing
No,
better.
I don't look at it like that. I look at it as a system. If you take niggas off that, you know what niggas gonna do for food? Next. We already killing each other.
Oh,
we up in your white houses.
It's getting
Oh,
ugly.
so best believe they are not taking away food stamps.
They might don't.
It ain't no might don't. They are not. They don't
can't.
want niggas
They
in their
can't.
houses. Niggas in their house.
I'm telling you
It'll get
now.
ugly if they do that, though.
Yeah, it probably
Niggas in
would.
their house.
Then what?
Yeah, and it's
Then
a,
what?
and you'd be
But
surprised.
you know
Be
what's
revolution.
I'm listen.
Then what?
But you'd
I'm
be
not sure we
surprised
gonna
how many.
protest.
You'd be
Wholehearted,
surprised
no.
how
I'm
many
gonna
white
deal with
people
it.
is
We
eating
ain't
off
gonna
of
do
food
nothing.
stamps
I
too.
feel,
Then what?
hey,
That's what I'm trying to say.
I feel
Nothing
like
ain't gonna
John
happen.
Connor on the nigga.
If they take it, then what?
Nothing.
Hey, I feel like John Connor. I've been ready to Malcolm X it. I've been ready.
I just
I've
say
been
this.
Hey.
It's more
I've been
white
ready.
people on food stamps than you would ever imagine.
Yeah,
It is
believe
true
it.
because we are
it's
minority.
more than us.
Yeah,
We're a
yeah.
minority.
It's more them than us
so,
on food
yeah, it's
stamps.
more. We're a minority, but it doesn't show on the news.
No,
and on
of course
television.
not.
They're gonna show that it's just us.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
it's not. It's not. We're a minority when it comes to that.
Right.
But it's nothing better than having food stamp and go when you go to the market. And when you come
Yeah.
home, when you come home and you look in
That's
the
what I love
refrigerator
about 'em.
and you got choices.
Choices.
I love choices. I walk in there and be like, God damn. I don't know if I want some steakums. I don't know if I want some chicken nuggets. I don't know if I want some Mary's chicken patties.
I watched
It's
my
a choice.
break.
Crinkle fries and fresh fries.
Oh, man.
Well, no, I don't do those frozen bag
Crinkle
fries.
fries.
No,
Crinkle
I make
fries?
homemade fries. No,
I like what you
I
heard
do
about
homemade fries. I don't. No, homemade fries.
Are you
I
gonna
get
bring
the
us some food in next
potatoes,
week?
cut it up, yeah, and none
That's
of
the
that
best option.
frozen
Hold up.
fake. No,
That's the best
I don't do
option.
Call us Frankel fries or homemade fries. Call us.
Homemade.
Call
that.
it.
Homemade.
No, you got to fry the
French fries.
crinkles right though. You got to drop it deep fried.
It ain't gonna never be better than homemade.
No, you got the pot. You got to get the
Never.
pot, put it in there, and make them sizzle when they go that.
I don't do frozen hash browns or like no. You gotta.
I make
that
home
gotta be
fries. I make them my
fresh.
own with the onions, fresh cut onions. I do all of that. But I like them little Mary patty things when I got food stamps.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
all food stamp
it's quick.
stuff. No, because that's food stamp
Yeah.
stuff. It's cool.
No.
Yeah, my children don't eat it. They bougie. They don't eat that.
That's my kids ain't gonna eat that neither. They ain't going for it. They ain't about to eat no box mashed potatoes or none of that. They gonna look at you like you crazy.
You better go in with them
That's that good living, huh?
mashed potatoes.
That's
Throw some garlic in there, whip it.
Yeah,
they ready in 2 minutes.
That's not like oodles and noodles.
You ain't never ate them. You ain't never ate no mashed potatoes with the little bag.
No.
Cut the bag. Are you talking?
I go buy the potatoes, cut it up. Yeah, put in that work.
Potatoes.
I ain't about to do none of that.
What about when I work 10 hours?
Only niggas from Baltimore say potatoes. Viewers, all the viewers, just know. Only we say potatoes.
Yeah,
they potatoes.
They
potatoes.
With a B.
With a B. Potatoes.
Yeah.
As quick as that. Man, potatoes. I ain't like potatoes. Who wanna say
you
that?
got, man, everything gotta be authentic. You can't be messing with
I want to hear from some of these listeners.
You live cook, you cook anything real?
Yeah.
Hibachi, yo.
I got to.
So I gotta be waiting all damn night.
No.
This ain't Sunday.
Why would you wait all night?
You no Tuesday night.
Right.
Talking about, I'm gonna make all this fresh.
How you can't?
Matter of fact, I'm going to grow this broccoli. Man, you
every night.
You gotta get your time management skills together. How you can't?
You doing that every night? Got practice.
She cracking.
No, I've done it.
Kids got football
practice.
I've done
it.
Kids got football practice.
Listen,
and my daughter got cheerleading practice. How am I gonna get fresh everything doing?
Beads.
Listen,
she cracking that.
I've done it.
Then she got the salt grinding that.
Grinding on, man.
I've done it.
Hey, you got a garden up
there?
Don't
underestimate me. I've done it.
You got a garden in that backyard?
No, I just keep saying.
Hey, we want to hear from some of these listeners, man. Call us up, 410-702-5665.
Fresh food.
You never underestimate a single
Frank Nitty in the building.
Hold up, though. Time out, though. I buy fresh food in the food stand.
Oh.
hey, look, check it out.
So you don't eat oodles and noodles?
Hell yeah!
Not me.
What?
Not me. I don't.
Girl, you better put an egg in that motherfucker. Put an egg in there and some soy sauce.
If I want to make something real quick, I'm going to make salmon and eggs.
Throw a little bit of tuna fish up in there. I ain't never been to prison but a day. But I did 2 straight to the door.
Okay,
I did 2 straight. 2 straight.
Yes.
Right. Straight. I ain't never been upstairs, yo.
Hey, my 48. Oh, damn, you ain't never go upstairs?
No, I ain't never
went upstairs, so I can't. Damn, but I take your little handshake back.
No, all right, then, go ahead and take it back.
I gotta take it back. Yeah, I went upstairs.
You act like I
went upstairs.
You proud
hard, nigga, hard.
No, I ain't
I wasn't proud of him, nigga.
Hey, look, I got my bag of juice, though.
Oh, you got your bag. Good.
Yeah, the bag of juice.
Double eggs.
I've been there.
It's got the base.
That is so depressing.
2 double
eggs.
eggs.
And the double egg. I ate my egg.
Check it out. I tell niggas all the time over here, there ain't nothing to be proud about.
No, sir.
I was playing spades, right? It was my turn. Guess what they say? Yo, where you at? I'm gone, yo. I see y'all. I'm between the door. I see y'all, yo. Never catch me again. Catch me on the outside, though.
Hey, I
Learning experience.
when I walked in there, oh, it's life changing.
Oh, yeah.
Life changing. I walked in there, I flew straight ever since then. This is about 8 years ago.
Like
I never go back again.
Like I tell every brother, if it ain't life changing, you a hard brother, because I don't, like, my mind, my mentals can't take it.
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
It's a CEO conspiracy. We got to go to another break, y'all.
Sheesh. Is it?
Man,
we out.
Hey, there's my son. You've been in your room all morning.
Hey, Dad.
Matt, what's wrong with your voice?
There is nothing wrong with my voice.
Oh, well, it's just sort of.
I have been playing my video games and electronic games for so many hours.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds like it might be time for you to take a break, or...
Hello, Dad.
Susan?
I have been watching TV and text messaging all morning. Yay, electronics. Yay, yay, yay.
Guys, I think it's about time to get in the car and take a little trip. Maybe see some trees, some green things.
What are these green things you speak of?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Get out to the forest.
Woo-hoo!
and discover the wonders of nature with your family, just like Blue, Jewel, and the whole Rio flock.
Let the kids connect to their roots. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Let's rock this jungle.
Woo!
Fresh air.
What a glorious morning.
Clean water.
Woohoo! This is great.
And endless surprises.
Yo, this is untapped territory.
How amazing.
Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
So when you get to the corner of Smith and Orchard, you're going to want to take a left.
You are not going to
Then what
believe
you're going to
this.
do is turn onto
Marcy
Marcy
and Brad
Avenue.
just broke up,
and go past the first
apparently
3
she's
lights,
happy
and then
about
take
it.
the next left.
I don't really
Then
think
drive
she's
5 more
happy,
blocks,
but
and you should be
who
there.
am I to judge, right?
Park on the right.
That's
I'll
what
see
I
you
heard
later
last
tonight.
night.
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza?
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
He really funny, y'all. I got to really tell y'all that. He really a fool.
In the building.
He really a
Get
fool.
up. Like black people don't get up early and go running.
Call us up, y'all. 410-702-5657.
That's why you see them all around the lake at the noon. You never see a nigga run early in the morning. Only the white people. That's why they always getting snatched and robbed. Because they get up and run before work. Nigga ain't getting up. No black nigga ain't never getting up.
He might be going to sleep.
Up 5 minutes before
He might be going to sleep.
No,
you ever get up 5 minutes
yeah,
before
you be lay right back down. Lay your ass right back down.
You get up like, damn, the alarm needs to go off. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, right. I'm eating. You ever get up and just think about it? I need 5 more.
Yeah,
just 5 more. Then
you know
we wake up late as shit.
Damn, I'm late.
Then you like, I'm late as shit. You
ever time to
Then you gotta sneak in the job and tell your man, yo, punch me in, yo. Get my joint. And you act like you already there.
Sign me in.
I've been. No, you lied. You ain't been at work.
Y'all are wild, man.
Black people, y'all. We are a species.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
We can do it. And
Yes, sir.
in a lot of ways. You talking about I do it. I know you don't wake up. You cook.
I ain't never say I woke up early.
Oh,
I never said
you
that.
work in the
I
evening.
said my time management skills is on point. That's all I
Oh,
said.
you got good. Yeah, that ain't a black trait.
That's not a black trait?
Ain't never been a black trait.
Oh, well, I might have some European in me. Who
Oh,
knows?
my God. Listen,
European?
everybody got
Who knows?
European in them.
Somewhere down there.
Everybody.
I don't know, Jack.
Look, you see,
a
not
lie.
you. Mainly you, man.
Hey, listen.
You do.
How you know?
Listen.
Have you
Your
looked up
great
Ancestry.com?
grandfather
You
was
look
white.
up Ancestry.com?
If you were born in the U.S. of A. And your ancestors, as far as your grandmother, then you go back to your great grand. If they was USFA,
USFA?
Yeah, whatever I'll call it, because I am not. I respect it to some extent.
Okay.
Truthfully, but USFA, if you were here, born from here, predominantly you got some white up in. Reason being,
it's not a fact.
Reason being, only I'm gonna say that. He couldn't deny that fat ass.
It's
oh my goodness!
That thing was thick for John in there, man.
Right.
It was that man coming through there holding the lemonade.
Oh my
left,
goodness!
right. He looking at the cheeks like, oh Lord.
Now I do agree they tutored some things up.
Hey,
but I don't think it got nowhere near this darkness.
So you just said I got a European trait.
No, quality.
Okay.
Quality.
Characteristic.
Yeah. Okay. You ain't got to correct me. I wanted quality.
All right, let's
You know, because, when you meet a woman, you say she got qualities, right? That's a quality. She have a white woman's quality.
No. Because then we're not going to say that. We're not going to give them a quality that is a good quality that like we don't do it. So time out. I know it is what it is, people, but what we saying is we know it is what it is, that we all are brown and we do have tendencies to do some things lackingly. Yeah. But we are strong.
Like that. Like lackingly. Lackingly. Like, yeah, we do have tendencies to say words like lackingly. Because that ain't a damn word. You're not going to sit here and make me sit there. And we was going to continue with the conversation. Listen. Bullshit, I ain't continuing with it. That's not a real fucking word.
I know.
You're just not going to just say that to me.
That's another tendency we got.
Yeah, okay.
We gonna keep that.
But you ain't just gonna expect me to shake that word and be like, hey,
right.
Yeah, lackingly, we was lackingly, man. What the hell is lackingly?
Right.
Define that.
What does that mean? It's what he was just saying. Like I was. All right.
Look, try to get his shit together.
You can tell when a nigga rage makes shit up.
No, I ain't gonna. All right. Because I'm about to break it down. I don't know if y'all want to be that long. But lackingly.
All right. Can you spell it first?
Lackingly.
Spell it.
Want me to spell it?
Yeah. Your shit.
L-A. This is my dictionary.
Your dictionary.
L-A-C-K. Right?
Oh shit! Oh my God! Jesus!
I can't throw this shit in phone. I can't Stop, yo! Hold up! Time out! Hey, we making up a word here.
Hold up!
Yeah.
Wait,
I told you was a nigga.
Hold on.
Nigga always say.
Hold on. Time out. I made the word up. So can I spell it out?
Okay, you got a point there, man.
I mean,
right. You did make it up, right?
Exactly. So
you're a damn fool.
Give me time to spell it out.
Hey, you got me on the
I knew it was made up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Man.
Come on, now I'm not. Yeah. I didn't say it like I was on point with it. Yeah. I said lackingly. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to express that we are not all unpunctual people. Meaning we don't always come late.
Right.
I mean, if you want to get under meaning
look up unpunctual.
Yo, that's not a word. You fit. Listen, look up unpunctual.
I'm punctual?
Look up unpunctual. What's up? That
might be a word.
Straight out the dictionary. Huh? God damn. Y'all giving it to me in here tonight. Y'all gonna go straight out the dictionary.
We get everything you're saying.
Yeah.
But, I mean, y'all want me to talk properly?
No.
Like the white folk.
Oh,
like
goodness, no.
Like he just said, you want me to use proper grammar?
Proper grammar is not just for white people.
That's my whole point right there. That's my whole point right there.
That's true.
Punctuality is not for white people. So that's not a word neither?
What is it then?
Huh? Being punctual.
Yeah.
That's not.
That's all the time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So now when I use proper grammar, now everybody look. Oh, is that a word?
But we got it though.
I know you. That's niggas, but y'all can't stand.
Like you ain't gonna walk up in the bank and tell me, here.
True, but
here, look at his check. Here.
I mean, I don't know.
Miss, man, I don't know.
But listen, but that was my point right there.
Check, he was all in there like,
see,
that's
and that's probably their first bank account they ever had.
And see, that's my point though. See, all of us can receive that.
That is true. It's a shame that it had to come in that way, but that's kind of a reality that we live in.
We got another break, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back.
Right back with the rib.
That was funny.
Hey everybody, this is your girl, the one and only Thick Cows. Check us out every Saturday from 5 to 7, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
I was talking about overall. No, two.
That was Uber.
That wasn't Uber.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
Yeah, that was Uber.
That situation with Uber, I think they told us about.
But this guy
you know, my whole thing is pay attention. You know, I don't know if this dude was trying to get home or something, but he was speeding. Now I'm with the flow, like, you know, do your thing. But when you taking me out of my way and you speeding, little suspect, trying to get my butt.
Like the Clemson guy from the Ohio State game.
Trying to
What?
Yes. Yeah. Now he picked me up from a job, right? And I'm telling him where to go. He refused not to go. And you're speeding. So I'm thinking, this is me. I'm in the back seat. He's speeding. I'm like, he trying to take me in an alley somewhere. You know.
Really?
And so I'm a little uncomfortable. So I'm noticing, I'm looking at the GPS. It's telling him to go this way. He's going this way. And I'm like, wait a minute. You taking me out of my way. I know I curse like a sailor, but
I do too.
There's sometimes you just don't curse. And this one time was that. Hey, look, y'all. I'm only going by what the GPS, yo. No real shit.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, I quit. Like real shit? Really?
Wow.
Say you cussing?
Wow.
Trying to get my butt?
Yeah, this the man that holds it down. Mr. Showtime, D the Boss. Check us out every Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It is what it is, radio.
I don't know. That was funny.
Hey,
that was
I got a million of them for you. I'm trying to.
Wait a minute, where we at? So far, we're at lackingly.
Yes, lackingly.
Unpunctual. And
That's a word, though.
That's a word.
Yeah, this might be a word. But what's the other one?
It is.
Lackingly is a good one.
Lackingly.
That's a phenomenal.
Can we use that in a sentence?
That word is phenomenal.
If a caller can call us up and use lackingly in a correct sentence, we'll go along. We'll figure something out to do for you. 410-702-5657.
I see on, as I just looked it up, it said 3 lackingly antonyms in lackingly thesaurus.
Did you read that right?
Yeah. Is that what it said?
Lackingly.
Antonyms what he said?
Lacking. Hit the joint, man. Bang it.
Hey,
I got. See,
I've
never heard. I'm 39. I'm 39. I've never heard lackingly ever.
Hey,
somebody use that in a
a
sentence.
real word?
No, it can't be.
Hit the bell.
Right.
Hit the bell.
No, it can't be a real word.
When he take out, hit the bell. Like that.
I mean, when I look.
Ask Siri, yo. Ask Siri.
Siri don't
Or can
know
one of the
everything.
callers call us up with the definition of lackingly?
They're calling
please?
live. They calling live.
Yeah, call us up. Call and holler at Frank Nitty.
Exposed Radio.
Holler at Dave.
Frank Nitty is in the building.
Yes,
You know,
tell the people where they can catch you at on social media.
Yeah, go ahead, hit me at Frank Nitty on Facebook and comedian Frank Nitty on what is that? Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
So you can catch me out there doing my thing. I'm everywhere but nowhere.
Right.
You heard me.
Where can they find you at, Mr. Charles?
The Illust Illustrator on Instagram, and you got David Charles ENT on Instagram. Same thing, David Charles on Facebook.
Hey, hold on, we got a caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm calling in.
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Okay, I've been lackingly in my efforts in trying to get in touch with y'all.
You was
lackingly.
Well, listen. Listen, the phone lines here are lackingly incomplete.
Yes, ain't they? Unpunctual.
Unpunctual.
Oh, he
Yes.
was unpunctual.
Hey, that was
Unpunctual and they're
No, the
incomplete.
phones are. Thank you for calling up.
What's up, caller? You hung up?
Oh, he
You
said
on
his
the phone?
piece and got out.
Nah, he just said he was unlackingly.
Hello?
Yeah,
he's still on there.
Caller.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Is this pertaining to the word lackingly?
Yes, it is. Yeah, hey, yeah.
Yes, this
Everything
is.
is lacking.
He's driving the phone.
Incorrect.
I've been lackingly in my efforts in trying to get in touch with y'all after all these years.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good one.
That was awesome, bro.
Thank you.
That was real good.
Wow. And how long have you been listening to the show?
By the way, can I introduce myself?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can.
A friend of mine asked me to call y'all tonight because he had talked to someone on y'all radio show pertaining to my situation. My name is Mark Grant. I'm the one that went to prison at the age of 14 and came home at 46.
Yeah, you Ted, man. Okay, you talk to me. What's up, brother?
Peace.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
We good, man. Looking forward to having you up here.
Good. Okay. You home now?
Yeah, maintaining. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to hear, man. That's real good to hear, man.
How long you been home?
5 years.
5 years.
My man.
Good.
Yeah.
So you done adapted back to regular, society.
Yes, I have. I mean, with the grace of God, I've done a lot of things basically on my own.
Right. Because I know that had to be tough, bro. From the age of 14 to 46.
Excuse me?
From the age of 14.
I can barely hear you.
Did you say from the age of 14?
And I came home at 46.
Wow.
That's
we need
life.
you here next week.
Tough. That's
brother.
like
That's
like life to
That's
me,
life.
really.
That's life. That's
Because
life
you missed your
sentence.
whole childhood and the majority of your adulthood.
Right.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you come up next week?
Yes, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get back. I'm gonna get in contact with Ted when we get out of here.
With Teddy.
And
Hello?
can I ask you, where were you locked up at?
What's wrong with this phone?
Hey, it might be our phone. These phones here have been lackingly incorrect for a while.
Yeah, can you hear us? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear us?
He can't hear us.
Yeah, it's been.
No, could you hear us, bro?
Phone been crazy for a while.
Oh, okay. Hey.
That's cool. Good brother, I'm gonna definitely get with you. I promise you that.
Show must go on.
Yes.
Gotta keep it moving.
To the viewers,
So-
y'all.
Hello?
2 words from me in the books.
Oh, excuse me. So we did have someone
like that.
to call up here
Confirm.
That's why you
and
love me so
back
much.
up
Can you
his
hear?
lackingly.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes?
Can
Yeah,
you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
All right,
good.
all right.
Can I ask you where you was locked up at?
All over. I went to the Maryland penitentiary when I was 14, 15.
The penitentiary? You did no boys' village or nothing?
No, I ain't, no.
God.
So straight to the big house.
Yeah.
See, I was locked up before that. I was up, I went to training school
Yeah,
in the
that's
latter
what I was-
part of, no, it wasn't for that though, but I went to training school. I got caught up in doing some mischievous stuff in school. Then I got caught up with an off-duty police cop, a white man in the hood. I'm making racial accusations at him, and so he said I tried to rob him, which he lied. Then they get me down to the police station. They beat me all up, roughed me all up. They sent me to training school. I came home November the 9th, 1982, and then the Internal Affairs came to the house. They was looking into the matter, what happened prior to me going to the juvenile facility. Only stayed home. After 2 months of me being home, I got caught up in a murder charge that wasn't mine, and then got found guilty and was sent away. They gave me natural life in 15 years, and I did almost 30 years in prison.
Wow. So you gave that time back?
No, we still fighting. O'Malley was the governor at the time, and the lawyer was and you had a few politicians was like pressing up against him to right the wrong, but after he was playing politics, he was vying for the presidency, and so you know how that is.
Yeah,
that is.
Because you want to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my opinion. That's how I see it.
Well, I'm so glad you're home, and you definitely cannot go back.
Yeah, we need you up here next week if you're available.
Oh yeah, I'm available.
We gonna talk off air. I'm gonna definitely get with you. 9 p.m. You will be here.
We not lackingly up here.
Thanks Thanks for calling up, man, and I'm gonna get with you as soon as we get up off here. I promise you that.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
brother. You
All right,
take
be
care,
safe.
man. Hey, don't be lackingly out in these streets, good brother.
No.
Or unpunctual.
Or unpunctual.
Or unpunctual. Be on
Unpunctual. Okay.
All right, brother.
All right.
Be safe.
All right.
Wow.
Could you imagine?
That is
14
Imagine,
to
like,
40.
crazy
I
story.
did 2 days like to die.
Yo,
Yeah,
I don't even want to talk
I
about
like
that.
to die.
Tough, dog.
I thought that my wife was old. When I walked through, I was big. The medical, you know, when you go to medical, I told him, please call my mother. Man, I sent that nigga a piece of paper. Was like, yo, my mother number right here, man. I don't belong here. I'm serious, man. I know you hear this from a lot of people. Call my mother. I gave that nigga my mother's number. Told him, call my mother. Call her. That's all I wanted was my mother. Here I am, 38 years old.
Call your mama.
Oh man, you ain't even go upstairs.
That's how it be.
I ain't get upstairs.
You ain't even get upstairs.
Only because I knew some of the correctional officers. They like, Frank Nitty, what is you doing in here? They keep walking by. But the thing about that is you always think when they walk by the little window,
You getting out.
They for you.
Never that.
You be hoping in your heart be hoping like shit. Every time. This one is me. And you know when they knock on the door and they open it and put papers in there, they giving niggas they papers.
Yeah.
But you thinking they gonna come in to get you. I kept going to the door like, excuse me, sir, excuse me. Did they say me yet?
Excuse me, next nigga and shit.
Did they say me yet?
Nah, nigga.
No, this ain't.
Niggas ask you, hey, what you did, yeah?
Yo, that's what. But then I made it fun, and actually, true story. When I went in there, I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yo, I ain't never been to jail before. All these dudes in here, they done did something. I ain't do too much, you know what I mean?
Right.
I did some shit, but I was there. Yeah, I was obviously there, right?
You see your cousin and shit.
I'm in there, right? So I did some shit. But I get there, and they put me in the cell. Now, I'm like, okay, all these niggas in here done robbed a nigga, done shot somebody, done did some shit that I ain't do. I'm just in here for some traffic. So I'm in there though, and I said, well, nigga, use your skills like they use theirs to get here. Use yours. So I started fucking with niggas.
Oh, damn.
Like, so I noticed that when every nigga come in, it was always a nigga come in, and a nigga would always get up. Yo, what you in for? Nigga, as we'd always know, nigga say, I ain't even do nothing, yo. They try to say,
yo,
that's the first word that come out of a nigga mouth. Soon as he walk in the cell, nigga say, yo, what you in for? Yo, they try to say, I ain't even do nothing.
Right.
So then I started setting I said, yo, from now on, yo, when the nigga come in here, everybody should be quiet. And you ask him what he do. Watch what he say. So this shit became repetitive. So then it became a big ass joke. So it's like
the niggas waiting for the next
nigga say, yo, new nigga, everybody. So they was like, Nitty. He coming. He said, get him. I said, all right. Yo, what you in for, son? Yo, I ain't even do nothing. Niggas in there, then everybody, So the new nigga like, yo, what?
Right.
And then he get with it. He was like, yo, can I do the next one?
Oh, shit.
Nigga say, yo, she tried saying I kicked her down the steps.
I got one question for you though, Nitty.
What?
Did you put the bread on your hip bone?
No. No, I ain't do that. No. I took my shoe off.
Oh, I used the shoe.
I lay down with the shoe.
My bread was my pillow.
When you was at, so you.
I laid down with the shoe.
I put the bread on the hip bone. I ain't like my hip
No,
bone.
but then it started getting monotonous in there with the junkies getting sick.
Yeah, boy.
And they was in there,
don't get one of them in that. Don't talk about that. Come on.
I was mad.
You been herb about that. You been
and they put the dirty ones in there with you, and they was stinking.
Yeah,
we put two niggas out.
That day.
Put two of them out.
And I went in there, and the junkies had the shoes off his feet with his socks hanging on the thing by the toilet. And oh my God,
I done fell out in there.
I don't even want to talk about
that'd be the worst.
October 12th, 2008.
Oh, you still remember the day?
I got caught with an SK on school property.
Good Lord.
You know.
Oh, you going down.
That's what I thought.
You going down.
Then they,
you cancel Christmas.
But the thing is,
you cancel
no,
Christmas.
it was my gun. It wasn't a clip in it. I got set up pretty much, but what was crazy was a dude that got locked up for the same gun.
Wow.
Feds came, got him 23 hours in, so everybody looking at me like, sure, you might be next. But
Osama bin Laden?
I used to like guns, man. I mean,
normally that ain't a gun that we have. You might have a 9mm something you put in the dip. You can't put that in the dip. You at the school with it.
He got the book bag or smash.
What the fuck? You at a parent teacher conference?
Yo, but look though.
I don't know how you
that day.
This one made it.
He left it in his back trunk.
I had it in my trunk. But no,
and
man,
he was punctured. He wasn't unpunctured. And he was punctured.
You on school property?
What made it bad was they started interviewing the kids. Well, what do you think about this?
Oh,
They let
no.
me have it, but I mean,
100 years. Your Honor. I ain't going to do it no more. You'll know the next time, nigga.
hey, man, I ain't going through no jail stories, man.
No, it's cool, though.
I say no to
Everybody's
guns.
friends.
Hey, I don't buy guns. I don't own a gun. Don't ask me for no guns.
Right.
Hey,
it's all
right.
good.
we'll be right back,
We'll be back.
y'all. It is what it is.
Be Exposed Radio.
My name is Ruth Rusi. I'm a retired teacher. I'm 91 years old, and this is how I live United. I say retired, but not really. Once a week, I read books to children as part of United Way's education program. Reading to a child creates links between language and literacy. It creates a bond between grown-up and child. And believe it or not, it prepares them for a better academic future. Oh, we read about frogs and flies and pigs with wings, all sorts of juicy stuff. It's a joy to watch all those little faces. I figure I have the time and they have the need. And I've always believed that if we're not here to help each other, then what are we here for really? My name is Ruth Rusi. I help kids prepare to succeed in school. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story, adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Yo, hey, we back, right? Shout out to Kaya. Kaya said lackingly isn't a word, y'all, but then she came back with this. Lackingly is a kung fu fighter trained under the Master Bruce. I had to put that.
Yeah, you had to put
Give
the
us some
little
class for that
emphasis.
one.
Yeah, you did it good.
So we definitely
Lacking
clap for that one. Good one, baby. You got the joke of the night.
Hit the bell.
Lacking
Hey.
So we got
some new shit. Frank, you
Anybody-
need to start some shit now, boy.
Hey, come with it. Hey,
You guess what you
We have
gotta
him
do,
for the.
man?
We got you for the word of the day now.
Hey, come with it.
The word of the day.
Lackingly.
Think you
Real
just
quick.
gonna let it go.
Right.
Nope, you won't let
I'm
it
sorry,
go.
yo.
It's
We
gonna
gonna
stick
start
to
doing
you.
too. Like when y'all ain't here, we gonna have to call y'all. Y'all gonna have to call up and give us a.
No doubt.
We'll figure it out.
Hey,
Yeah, definitely.
I got the word of the day.
The word of the day.
I got to give it. I got to give it to him because he just definitely figured me out. How he know that I just gonna force that on you without you even not even wanting it.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God!
You're likely.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
did
And you forced it on him.
Why you in school acting up? You lackingly. Get your ass in the room.
Oh man, yo, y'all crazy.
Yeah,
having the ball,
doing something
making
on
up
the
words.
Lackingly on my parental skills.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch up to you. Get your ass in the room.
Bingo.
Daddy, that ain't a word. Get your ass.
Right. Kaya, call us up 410-702-5657.
Lackingly. They making up words.
Yeah,
Next thing you know, Devin gonna try and make a dictionary.
All I'm saying is I'm looking it up in here on my phone with everybody looking it up on, and it hasn't told me once that lackingly is not a word.
As it gave you the definition.
It ain't tell you it is a word. Though.
No, it just. So where we at with it?
It's not a
Are
word.
we gonna use it or we not gonna use it? I'm gonna use it.
I'm pushing.
Okay, if you gonna use it,
Might get a t-shirt made.
I decline.
Might get a t-shirt.
I'm not using it.
we knew you.
You are lying. You
don't use frozen potatoes.
You know she
You don't eat no damn frozen potatoes.
She lackingly on that.
Yep. Not doing it.
Yeah, I know you're not. I wholeheartedly believe you, sugar.
No.
I know you ain't. Because certain things you ain't gonna do.
Nope.
And that is frozen food. Nothing frozen, right?
No, I do eat frozen food. I eat frozen vegetables and
pick,
stuff like that.
I thought you picking peas like my grandma. She picked peas on
I
Sunday.
will.
Early in the morning, picking peas. Come here. Rip them edges off.
I will pick them peas.
Get them edges.
Oh man, y'all
it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is.
What it is.
Creating stuff, y'all create words. Lacking.
Our brains ain't lackingly around here. They ain't lackingly around here.
No, everybody.
So I decline. Who's using it? I'm not using it. You using it?
I got to.
We gotta use the bell.
You're not gonna use
it.
That's what it's there for.
I'm sure you.
Hey,
My next show.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
By the way, it's tomorrow.
You using it,
All right.
Mr. Charles?
I'm gonna use it.
You gonna use it?
Oh yeah, it's gonna
Hey,
be.
he run the entertainment business.
Why not?
Hey, nigga, you lackingly doing that joke over there. You better do it better.
Yo, I'm gonna punch the shit out you, but I'm gonna do it lackingly though. That's not full.
See, I like that. They got more oomph to it.
Get together.
He's stealing your word and making better than you did. He stole your damn
That's what it's there for.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not a crab in this barrel.
Yeah,
I'm the nigga that's gonna push you up.
Yeah,
You took that word, take it
but
up there.
you know,
I mean?
you notice that he tried to say, "Hey, I looked in the thesaurus." Like nigga don't know what the fuck a thesaurus is. That word wasn't in there either.
The thesaurus?
Yeah,
It said it came from. Listen. Put it in your phone.
Somebody give us a definition of lackingly. We still on.
Oh no, yeah, we still
410-702-5657.
There's still no definition.
Ask Siri. Everybody got iPhones here. We're a little busy with them. Ask Siri is it a word? Call us up.
Siri,
we want to know.
Siri gonna say, "What the fuck you say?"
Right. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. That's what she gonna say.
She ain't gonna do it. She gonna cuss this time. Siri ever cuss. What the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck?
We gonna find out before the show over, man.
I'm just asking.
And you still looking, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still looking. Hey, if I'm looking and I ain't find no answer yet, that means there's no answer to it. So you can't tell me that it's not a word.
Because we ain't find out definitive.
We gotta know how
to spell. Find out.
Right. How do you spell it?
Hey, dictionary man.
We need an English major.
Dictionary
English major, English
man.
teacher.
Call
Please
us
call
up
us
and
up.
let us know.
Because that man
Can it or can it not be a
find
word?
the definitive answer.
Yes.
It's true. Oh, it's true. Go ahead, Kurt Angle. It's true.
How do you spell the word? Let's talk about that.
How do you spell lacking?
Lackingly. That's how I spell it.
Not an L-E-Y though?
What?
I be
That's how I
Say it again.
I just spelled it, yeah.
Say it again.
It's with the Y on the end.
I guess you
That's how I spelled it.
trying to
How
spell
y'all
it
gonna tell
exactly
me
how
is
it's
it how to
said.
spell it?
L-E-Y or L-Y?
Just L-Y. I spelled it my word.
So you put it in Google.
How you
so
gonna tell me how to
everything
spell
you
it?
read and you
How
created
you
it.
gonna tell me how to spell it?
That's what I'm gonna do.
So when you text,
How you gonna tell me how to spell it?
text,
Listen,
it's going
I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell y'all something else new.
Lacking.
New words are made.
Is
every
lackingly a word?
Yes, it is. Now it is.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Oh, here we go.
And it took me to the thesaurus.
Yeah, there we go.
It's only gonna break down the word.
No, it breaks down
Yeah,
lacking.
lacking.
Not lackingly.
We know that.
Yeah, we know that. We know lack is a word. I mean, come on.
Lackingly is not a word.
He just went.
Definition of lackingly.
That's my point. That's my point.
Lack Emily. Exactly. It ain't no such thing.
She say lack Emily.
Come on,
The first time
down.
y'all heard her say lackingly, that's why everybody was quiet real quick. Let's be real. The first time.
lost your
That was,
bad mind.
we ain't asked
This
Siri
ain't
twice. We ain't just asked Siri twice.
Yeah.
We did, exactly. So the first time she said lackingly, and she brought up the definition of lacking. Right? Then
But
she was
not
gonna
Lee.
She was,
That's
right,
a
she was
word.
going to go into that, what you call it?
So you saying that's a synonym?
Whatever it is, add on to lacking. Yes, I made it up.
Yo.
Oh, you talking about that's a suffix?
Whatever you want to call it, brother. That makes it legal. I made it up.
He just
Put it
said,
on here
make it
today.
fit.
Lackingly.
Make it work.
I made it up.
Yo.
Lackingly. I made it up.
Easy, call us up.
Drop it. Drop the bell.
Oh,
Don't
man.
get hit.
Can we get another
We have an English class
sentence
up in
with
here.
lackingly? I don't think so.
Bring it on. I mean,
Like, give me one.
am I not entitled to make up my own word?
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
listen to
You
niggas
are.
that make up their own words every day.
But like lit, they lit, right? Lit. That's a word now.
2
right?
minutes.
2 minutes.
That's a word now.
That's a
right?
word, isn't it?
Lit.
Lit. Y'all gonna take lit.
Yo, why do we always
I be
steal?
damn.
Oh, y'all gonna take lit, but y'all
Damn,
can't take my
That
lack.
ain't
I'm
even,
too old.
that ain't even in the
Oh,
dictionary.
all right, you too, but you can't.
Too old to be
You
saying
ain't too old
lit.
for lackingly though.
And I'm too.
What about lackingly though?
Maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe. Yeah. Hey,
Y'all
I
might
mean,
have
look,
to.
I told y'all it's something for the kids out. You doing that lackingly? Am I lacking or am I? I mean,
They gonna look at you like, huh?
yeah, it's something. It's something to get you on point.
Well,
real quick.
it doesn't have a definition. It just says the word, and it says 0 results found.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
All right, we just gotta plug him in as the creator of that word.
I'm gonna take that.
That's a phenomenal
Go ahead and get
word.
that patent to get bro. Get your definition down.
That's a phenomenal word.
You all right?
That's-
You done did it,
that's
man.
kinda
I'm gonna get a
cool,
T-shirt.
Hey,
For real, that's cool, man.
Lackingly, I'm gonna get a
See,
T-shirt.
it's not a word because now I click the word above it, which is lacking, and now it says 4 results found.
that's where it stemmed
Okay.
from.
I'm leaving it
No,
alone.
but it's
That's
not
where
a
it
word.
stemmed from.
It's still.
I just made it up.
See,
I mean, of course, you can make up your own
Technically,
words, but we just
record-
said
hold up. We
technically
recorded
it's
this, right?
not a word
We
because it don't have
recorded
a
this.
definition.
All right, so where I gotta go Monday, I gotta come over here tomorrow, put lackingly in the Jimmy Mac, tell him, yo, dictionary man, lackingly.
yeah.
You should copyright
Mac.
That's what. Listen,
I mean,
Maybe you
listen,
should.
That's one thing about it is what it is. Radio. We all stay in tune what's going on, but you learn something here. And on that, no, we gotta go. Gotta go to a break.
Never break.
We be right back.
We lackingly.
Learn something, y'all.
We lackingly on the break.
Learn something.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
And we have a full house tonight. Business owners, need more customers? Offer fantasy sports contests and generate more sales. Restaurants, bars, hotels, auto dealerships, real estate offices. Whatever your business, fantasy sports contests can help you increase your sales and bring you more loyal customers. Visit Fanify.com or call 888-55-SPORT. Our software lets you customize contests fast and easy for your brand. That's right. Visit Fanify.com or call 888-55-SPORT. That's 888-55-SPORT or visit Fanify.com.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Students, when you hear the reason or reasons for your absences throughout the years, please exit the auditorium without your high school diploma. Once you've exited, remove your cap and gown and proceed into the unknown. Too tired. Family trip. Part-time job. Helping around the house. Sick day. Starting the holidays early. Just because.
Starting in the 6th grade, students who miss 18 days or more of school in a year for any reason will fall behind and risk not graduating high school. How many days of school has your child missed this year? Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We back, y'all.
We back,
It is
y'all.
what it is, radio.
Back live. Look, we still on my word.
We still on that word.
Back
And it's still my word.
in the studio.
I mean, he just says it so...
So
Effortlessly.
Effortlessly.
That was amazing.
Fluently.
Then why you keep putting Lee? Oh, you want to do
Yes, he loves Lee.
So y'all can know that I can pronounce and I do know the proper grammar. But when I say lackingly, that's my word right there.
Okay, yeah, that is.
If y'all don't like it.
No, we never said we didn't like it. We just
No.
said it's not a word.
Yes.
That's all.
It's evolving.
It's getting big.
Yes.
Hey, well, copyright it. Do what you
Do
gotta
not do it. Whatever you do.
You heard it here first, people. Is what it is. Radio.
Lackingly. Do whatever you do. Do not do it in a lackingly way.
fashion.
In a lackingly fashion.
I like it. I like that. I like that.
And the lackingly
Anybody want to call us up? 410-702-5655.
Call us up and use the word in the right way.
Yes, just give us a definition.
If you can use the word in a sense.
If you can find one.
You ain't gonna be able to find
lacking.
Yeah, because it's not one. So we basically, you have to make up one. What's the definition, creator?
Another level of lackingness.
Yes, it's
lackingly-er.
Yeah.
Lackingly.
The brains is sparking in here today.
Man, I'm not.
So is it your word or his word?
Travel.
No, it's his word.
The definition.
This is
He
what
don't
the
even
capital.
know the definition.
Exactly.
Gumbo.
This was
Context clues.
Negro, you got some mind control, because now people starting to really believe this shit.
No, it's not mind control.
It's not. She don't even like it.
Listen.
She wasn't even never. She like.
She like it now.
Listen, it's not mind control.
No,
this is the power that we all have.
There you go. There you go.
Listen, to make a thought.
Conditioning.
To make a thought.
We're being conditioned.
Okay, we're being conditioned.
I think that's
We're
the
being
process.
conditioned right now.
Okay.
I mean, if we all right here and say we want to be, we want to go on the court and play some ball, right?
Yeah.
One of us might not know how to play ball at all, right?
True.
So we got to teach that person.
No,
Hold on. We take one day to teach them.
Right.
Whatever they learned that day, I guarantee you, in that game of ball, we're gonna be able to use.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Now, when I say this to say, when all people come together, we come together collectively. Even when we don't think we thinking together, we are thinking together. Meaning, the word lackingly, I just made that up. He just made up a whole nother word stemming from that word. And made her believe that, oh damn, the word is start to what? Grow. Oh my. That's what you call a creation. That's what you call. That's the power that we have as black people to create something that strong and make it bigger.
Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Boy, you a preacher. And all that was. I said that to say that all that was bullshit.
Yeah, basically.
And I listened to everything he said, and that was a bunch of bullshit. He made us
At one moment,
we believed it. He made us get enticed. We was enticed
at
too.
one moment. Did I say it in a
that
lackingly manner?
For a second,
Did I say it in a
I
lackingly
believed
manner?
in what he was saying.
No, I ain't believe.
I was in my phone.
I don't care how you can be in the phone.
I got one question. Frank Nitty.
That's
Did
why I said I
say it in a
wasn't
lackingly
intrigued.
manner?
No. Hey yo,
We having too much fun.
I got you, cause I feel you on it. But that shit you just fed us was butter. you sit there like
You know it was.
Yeah.
Plymouth Rock didn't land on us per se, brother. But lackingly, we have fortified
Oh my God!
to listen to level of understanding.
It couldn't have been
being
a bunch
as
of
though
gold. It couldn't
when
have
I
been
was
a bunch of gold if
incarcerated
it happened.
for a little while, I came home, reinvigorated myself to the well-being and the knowing of the word. So I learned while I was down that we can come up,
right?
Lackingly, not real fast. That's bullshit. Nobody want to hear that, man. And he cool, but he almost had me. I'm feeling today like, damn.
Yeah.
And you got quiet in a motherfucker.
Look,
like he was preaching. No,
Listen.
That nigga was
How
preaching.
is it BS when it really
It
just
was
happened?
a moment.
When it really just happened.
Yeah, it did.
How was it bullshit though?
No, because you was trying.
We didn't all just brainstorm collectively. We didn't.
This man,
I'm asking
your grammar is,
I'm asking you.
Is excellent.
We
Yeah,
did-
that's right. By the
yeah,
way,
because when I want it to be, it will be. I can bring it excellently. So that's not a word neither.
Sir, did you go to Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School?
Yes, I did.
I can tell.
That excellently not a word?
Oh, he went to Dunbar?
Excellently.
He went to Dunbar.
When you do something
Yeah.
excellently,
I'm
that's not a word?
gonna pull up myself. That's why I can tell.
I'm asking. I'm asking. So we didn't just brainstorm collectively. We didn't.
Yeah.
We
All right then. So
I used
so
my
how
brain.
is that BS?
I used my brain to figure out it was bullshit.
How? When you use the word laggingly,
Yeah.
you gonna use it when you go home. You know you. You gonna use it in your. You gonna use it in
this
You
show.
gonna use it in your show. You know you are.
You gonna
Probably.
Laggingly.
Probably.
Ain't no probably.
No,
It's a
probably.
guarantee.
Probably.
Laggingly.
Probably.
Not
Probably.
Probably. That's a word.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know what he's talking about, though.
L-O-Y.
Yeah, that's a
Probably.
that's a word.
That's all out.
Probably. I don't know.
That's what you said.
Right.
People do probably
Yeah.
or probably.
Probably
think
is
no-
probably more promising. than
No.
probably.
Probably or probably.
Probably.
Huh?
Probably.
And what's that for?
What?
Us.
What is it?
Us. Because right now you are saying probably lackingly. Ow!
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Once again.
You gonna let you know? Make sure you run for mayor.
Oh my God, yo. Yo is terrible.
Run for mayor.
You a wild boy.
Yes, he is.
Ow!
We are having English 101 today.
Hey, y'all! I know y'all just got
radio.
that. I know y'all just got that.
Hey man, you took us somewhere with that, man. You took us somewhere with that.
No, it's cool.
Hey,
I vibe with you doing that.
Hey, I'll bring it out. Hey, you bring it out.
No,
you bringing it out.
But I felt it, though.
That's
I felt you in everything you said. But I'm the one that caught the motherfucking word. Everybody else was going to let you run with that shit. Yeah. Everybody was like, well, cool, he made a mistake. I'm a nigga that's going to call you out on this shit. And since henceforth, we've been talking about this shit for 30 minutes.
You started something. My cousin
Yes,
is
oh
Prolly.
my goodness.
P-R-O-L-L-Y.
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably.
I probably.
Call us up, man.
Probably.
We want to hear from y'all, man.
So y'all gonna take Alright.
That's a phenomenal
Call us
word
up
as well.
410-702-5657.
I'm glad I learned a few things.
Probably
today.
in lacking.
I did.
Probably in lacking.
I learned.
Right,
No, but I really appreciate that,
Probably
man.
laggingly.
That shit you just created. You created a shitstorm of conversation about one word that not true.
That's zero results.
A motherfucking conversation over one
That's
word
because he was so
that
passionate.
ain't real. It's not real, people.
He
It's
did it.
Ho. Henceforth, it is now real since this date. It's real now.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
copyrighting
yeah.
it.
But you use henceforth in a good sentence.
Indeed.
Yeah, because I can and I know how to.
Oh, now you want to enunciate, nigga? Get out
I've been doing that for the last few minutes. If you go back, if you go back on the recording, I have been pronouncing.
Hey,
go back on the tape.
He was
If
getting
you
ready
go
to
back
say,
on the tape.
"Cause I can," but then he said, "Cut." Because
because I told y'all Nitty bringing it out for y'all.
Straight from the field nigga to the house. Hey, he's like, yo, why you can't cause?
Hey, if you don't know how to do it, how you gonna survive out here?
Yeah, you right. You
It is what it is.
You
baby.
Turn it on, turn it off.
You got to.
No, you got to. Situations,
know that, baby.
situations. We
Hey.
get real. I'm gonna tell you probably. But if the police pulled me out, I'm gonna say probably, sir.
Right.
You ever been in a car with a nigga and he get all stupid with the police and put him on you because he looked back like a dummy? Y'all riding, you know y'all dirty. Niggas say, yo, they right there. The police on your dumb ass right there and know you do it. My earphone just came all the way out, but it's cool.
It's cool.
It's pretty. It's probably though.
Probably.
Is it?
Probably.
It ain't lacking me though.
It sure ain't.
I swear this
Probably
probably
not
the
neither.
funny show we
Y'all ain't
had.
gonna get probably a word.
Oh,
P-R-L-L-Y.
And not
Yo,
listen.
what? You can't even spell it wrong.
Right.
This nigga can't spell it
I
wrong.
know what the hell I meant.
No, see that you go.
But that's in your own mind.
Yo.
You have to
Hold on,
present.
time out. So y'all gonna give him probably and not give me lackingly?
Because
you got lackingly.
You got
You
that.
got that.
But you don't know what the word means.
No, Frank Nitty don't respect lackingly.
I respect lacking, but it's just
Yo.
not a fucking word.
Go
It's
get
not.
Probably not even.
copywritten, man.
Say now, I'm messing with you.
Go get that copywritten.
So what other
got?
shows do you have coming
Yeah,
up
what you got
besides
coming
the September the
We
6th?
got September.
I mean the
second.
the second. I'm
That's
sorry.
the big
Let's talk
show.
about it.
That's
Let's
the big
talk
one
about
coming up.
All right.
But we got that show gonna be epic. It's gonna be like nothing ever done in you ever seen. Not even I ain't never seen it on TV or anywhere. What we fitting to do, get ready to change the game for real.
Okay.
With what we got coming soon and very soon, like in the next week or so, when that drop, oh, it's gonna be epic. I'm talking about seriously epic. I'm talking about on a scale. I'm like 1,000% sure this is gonna blow.
So we invited, of course,
So
backstage
look, hold up.
passes.
Did we get back? Look, we was at the
Backstage
joint out.
passes.
I ain't gonna say, but my man, you know, what was that? GV? What was that? UMBC? What was that?
No, Goucher.
Goucher with
Goucher
with
College.
all them. We had. I ain't trying to compare them to y'all, but we had backstage access. Can we get that with you?
Yeah, I know who you talking about.
Yeah.
But you ain't got to be saying that shit.
I mean, they cool. That's my nigga. That's
No,
my man.
that's my man too, though.
Yeah.
I fucks with him.
Yeah, that's my man. But
You know,
We got you.
I'm just
but
saying.
y'all definitely in the building.
I know how niggas be. We get that. You ain't no nigga, but you
Definitely in
know.
the building.
We got
Trying to get that.
Definitely
Don't
right
get
there.
there and get Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's my
man.
dude right there, yo, because he just creates shit. And expect people to just deal with it. And I'm sure you deal with a lot of your friends that just be like, damn, it's smart. Damn, intelligent. That's why we have him around, because he be smart. Knowing you just be fooling their ass. That foolish shit. You speak them big words and you be fucking their heads up. So they don't know what's real and what ain't.
It's
Yo.
something that get in my ass.
Huh?
Like my man Pat would have told me, nigga, lackingly not a word.
Yeah, okay.
You feel me?
But
then there's something that no lackingly is not a word.
Not a word.
Not a word.
Yeah. The reason I said that, like I said, we went back to, I don't like really giving the opposite race stuff. When we say they talk proper more than us, or he talk white, or he, you understand what I'm saying? He do this like that. He do this. You feel me? No,
that's a stereotype.
Exactly. I'm not a stereotyper, but I'm also. I'm not a. It is what it is too.
Stereotypical, sir.
Hey, look,
Stereotypical is the word you're looking for.
Y'all want to go stereotypical? Okay, y'all. You want me?
That's a word.
You want me?
That's a word. Person, yeah. But stereotyper ain't a motherfucker that go around pointing out.
But you just said proudly too, so we gonna get on everything I say today.
Let me listen to the radio.
And we gonna hold on. Time out. We gonna critique.
You like time out.
Critique everything I say today. No, I have to talk with every pronunciation. Is that a word? That's not a word either.
You know that's a word.
I know. Hey
yo!
You don't need a day in this motherfucker.
No, yo. We just having a ball.
Hey yo! Hey yo!
I'm just asking.
Look, do not catch feelings, David.
I know. I know I had to be funny.
And then you know.
Pronunciation. I gotta say the whole shit.
Oh man.
Nigga in my ass tonight.
Yo, we just having fun, yo. We just
no Vaseline, no nothing.
Ring the bell.
Can we get a bomb in here? Can we get a bomb?
Nah, we ain't got no bomb. Hell no. The gloves is on now.
Hey yo. Damn said
pronunciation. Yes.
What the hell is that?
Pronunciation. How you want me to say it? Because everybody said it.
No, you're a damn lie.
Pronunciation. Pronounce. Which one is it? Somebody let me know. Who's the grammar? Who's the grammar? Which one? Which one is it?
It's pronunciation. Pronunciation.
Or not
pronounce. It is what it is. Radio to
English
101.
Pronunciation. Yeah. All right. So I said that the second time. They
Yeah,
got
you
me on
good.
pronounce. Now they got me on that one.
Okay.
And lackingly.
Okay.
Not unpunctual though.
No, we're not getting you on anything.
He just like to listen to the radio and type at the same time. Hey, you turn it up. Oh my God. That's the definition of a stereotyper. No, it's cool, dude.
Stereotyper. Oh goodness, you gonna have? I knew.
You knew it wasn't a word.
I said it wasn't a word. I'm the first person that said it.
I caught it. I think we all caught it. Like, nah, he said it.
But
like, nah, not
this
again.
This my thing though.
What's
if
your
I
thing?
if I get on here and I say everything correctly, how many of my viewers gonna know exactly what I'm saying?
Hold up. Say that again.
If I get on here and I say everything correctly,
okay,
I pronounce everything. Use all the correct pronunciation.
Y'all got quiet as a motherfucker.
No, I want to hear what you. I want to
hear. Listen, he's a comedian. That's what he do. He's great joke. We talking literally.
I love this dude. I'm really genuinely a genuine dude to me. I fuck with you heavy. Heavy.
Hey yo.
Heavy, my
I need y'all to get together and write a
my
book.
goodness.
A word.
A book. A sitcom.
Yo, seriously.
Yeah, hey.
He real cute. And he be. The thing is, he passionate and shit about the wrong shit.
Oh man.
Hey yo.
Like he be like thinking like, oh, this shit is gonna go over.
I'ma say it.
Yeah, and he gonna say it, and he not gonna like hold back and be
Hell
like,
no.
I ain't gonna say this shit.
Right.
I'm gonna say it because I mean it, and I think it's real. So to me, it's real. So he is one of them people that just believe that shit. If you say it, that shit real to you.
Alright, being stereotypical.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Good word.
Pronunciation. Two different words.
Right.
If you want me to go to the dictionary.
No.
Good gracious. Like, this is what I was saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
you guys, if you guys would like me to talk like this. Put me on. If you guys would like to talk me like, if you guys, let me get it correct.
You doing good, man. Keep going.
I'm sorry. Let me keep going. For you guys. Your phone died.
Oh,
well,
that lackingly ass phone.
That lackingly ass phone.
Mine ain't dead.
I'm gonna call you back. Listen, you back. I will bring correct grammar when we come back from this break, y'all. It is
what it is.
Radio show.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement. Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know they're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step. You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up! Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Building.
It is what it is, radio.
We're back.
Lackingly, but we're here.
It is what it is.
Don't be sound like no robot.
We're back, guys.
Oh no, y'all don't make that man talk
We're
proper
back.
now.
No,
Y'all didn't make him talk proper.
Don't do it, yo.
He good.
We
on,
are
what y'all
back.
got going on.
Like I said before,
Yeah.
we got into the word that they created. I mean, David created. But
Yeah.
And so we got September 2nd is an epic day. That show gonna be tough, man.
Right.
And what we've done this far, and we shot like a mini movie that's getting ready to be released and dropped this week. We're gonna drop it, so look out for that. On the social network pages. Frank Nitty, David Charles, comedian Frank Nitty. Check it out. You're gonna see it. It's gonna drop. We're gonna blast it out. But it was an epic night where we shot one night and we finished it up. And my man DC put the finishing touches on it. Okay. It's gonna be definitely, and see, we're doing something different here. No comedians ever make a video. You see flyers or you see a Facebook post say come to the show. You ain't never seen a mini movie prior to the show, promoting the show, pushing the show. See, but it's something behind that. I ain't gonna give out all the little secrets.
It's a small gift.
Yeah, I ain't giving out all the secrets to it, but it's a small movie, and it got meaning to it, and it precedes the show. Proceed, that's a word, Dave. Anyway,
Dave.
I'm sorry, Dave.
You're right. I know.
Right.
I feel
got you.
You gonna get used to it.
Yeah, right.
I'm be around more often.
Yeah, I already love you. So then the show is September 2nd, like I said. Got other comedians on there: Lonnie Davis, Dave Butler.
Shout out to my man Dave, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Dave.
Shout out to Dave Butler.
That's my boy. That's my man right there. I love him to death. We got Ty Davis on there.
Shout out to Ty Davis. She came through here too.
Yeah, we got her on there. So it's definitely gonna be an epic show. But you know, it's a surprise when you get there. When you get to the show and you see what it's all about, what it all entails. I mean, I can't give away all of it, but it's definitely it's not been done. I've never seen it done the way we're doing it. So we're just trying to be innovators in the game, you know, just trying to bring. I've been in the game a while, but now we done got like two superpowers together. So now it's like Wonder Twins activate. You know?
Yeah.
So it's definitely what me and DC right over here to my right, not Devin.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna show people the blueprint to how you do business, especially join. I mean, Baltimore, we have a crab and the borough type mentality. But at the end of the day, if you truly show love and you have a talent, you have an ambition, you click up with your man and make history. And that's really what it's all about. When I got up with Frank, and just to have the resources that I have and the phenomenal talent that Frank is. I just felt like we could do something different. Right. I said I want to create a platform, and Frank has already held his own, but I wanted to create the platform which would allow Frank to just soar. I wanted to put my resources behind him, and I feel the same way about anybody. Like if I feel passionate about you, I'm willing to do the same. Again, I am taking on clients, but the great thing about Frank is I knew that whatever we thought about creatively to promote this show, we could do it, and there was no boundaries. And we did it. We ain't about talk. We went out, we shot it. It came out phenomenal, and it's all on me to get it produced. So
that's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
Absolutely.
Big.
Yes.
Big. And I ain't even talking. I've done some things out, and I've been and I've traveled and did a lot of things, but this right here is one of the greatest things I've ever put together. With this man sitting to my right. Okay. DC got a vision. But it's like we on one page. And when you click up like that with somebody, it's just a feeling you got. You gotta know. And he believes in me and I believe in him. So it's a give and take. You know what I mean? Everything he giving me, I'm giving back. And we all bringing something to the table. I got my attributes. He got his. But it's like when we bounce ideas off each other, they just bounce off like. Bam, 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 back at you. Wow, that's cool. Right. Yeah, I'm with that. Mm-hmm. But check this out. I would take this out and put this back. So constructive criticism is never been something I'm lackingly at. And,
Absolutely.
Because you can take it. We had a discussion earlier today. I ain't gonna get into the specifics of it, but he said, I think we should do it. I understand you, but let me tell you something. Let me shoot this off of you. He sprung it. I heard it in a different way, but it was better than what I thought. So I could take that and say, all right, well, yeah, let's do it that way. That's better. Because certain things he's better at than and certain things I have. So, but when you combine that.
Right, it's like playing your role.
Right.
It's like playing your role.
I'm not afraid to, step back.
I
don't ever have to be. That's where a lot of people
But that's how
go
a team works.
A lot of teams break up. And you be like,
because
well, why? They did because some people can't, like LeBron James and
Kyrie
breaking up.
Right
people
now.
don't want to play that role.
They already went to it, but he don't want to play that role.
Yeah,
right. He don't want to take a back seat.
And that's crazy.
Every time it ain't always the man. Sometimes you gotta play right.
Exactly. You can't always be
I'm
the
sitting
man.
here watching you.
Right.
If I'd have took everything you saying as, he think he know everything. He think he. You know what I mean?
Right.
Way more so I'm receiving everything.
Right.
As more as a little brother standpoint.
Right.
You
and at certain points.
And when you can't look at things that way, that's when I feel like we get lost in trying to go where we trying to go.
You right about that. People get lost because always wanting to be the forefront, be the man.
Yeah.
It's not always meant for you to be the man in every situation.
Nope.
Right.
Sometimes you got to step back and allow. See, the best part about being human is being able to listen and hear what people say
and learn.
Because you can pick up a lot of stuff. Sometimes you can sit in a room and not say one word and learn so much without even opening your mouth. Of a room of different people. And you just in that room, but you just listening and laid back. But then you get the mouthy ones that want to be the forefront. I'm up here. Yeah, I did this. I was with this. And you're not sitting back and you're not listening. And you can't take criticism and you can't take somebody telling you something or speaking to you in a certain way. Who they think they are. Well, if somebody knows something that you don't know, why would you go your route, which is going to lead you to disaster the whole time? That's why, a lot of people I had to let go in life. Like,
absolutely,
let them go. Let them go.
You got to.
Let them go. It's no distrust, no hate, no nothing.
Right.
It's just I have to let them lead them where they are.
Yep.
And move on. because that's not for me. That wasn't meant for me. Right. If it was, we'd have still been doing it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. That's my thing in life. It's just you gotta deal with people on their level sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you can't always act like you better than somebody, because you never know, Jack, where you might be. You never know. You might be up here today, but it could go away just like that.
Yeah.
People don't realize that.
You had many a dudes.
That's a whole nother different situation, but
we gotta go.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we was having fun, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know what this is crazy.
Straight love.
Man.
Straight love.
And whenever y'all got anything going on, feel free to come up to It Is What It Is.
We glad to see y'all.
It is what it is.
We got Fly T Miles.
You know what it is. Lackingly, y'all. Usually.
Hey, y'all don't be out there lackingly in these streets.
No, your girl love.
Take your
we
behind
signing off. It is what it is radio.
It is what it is.